Troy, I spoke to you in pre-season. You said you never played in a back three until the friendlies. 2 games in, what are your views on how it's going so far?
I'm enjoying it, to be honest. Whether it's playing on the right hand side or in the middle like I did on Tuesday. I think it suits the squad well, and it appears to be suiting me well for now, so long may it continue. It's good.
Yeah. Is it much difference playing in a flat back four? Does it make a major difference to what you have to do?
A little bit. I think you've got to be a bit more switched on, because you've got people. Well, in the middle on Tuesday, I've got people either side of me, so I've got to make sure I'm in the right place, so they're in the right place, if it makes sense. But it is a bit different. But it's enjoyable at the same time.
Yeah. Saturday you defended really well. Trev had to make a few saves, but Tuesday, until the first goal, you were really withstanding everything they threw at you, weren't they, Brighton?
Yeah. Disappointing to concede on the 79th or 80th minute. And it deflated us a little bit, I felt, but like you said, we handled it pretty well. I think a lot of the stuff they had was in front of us, and we were fairly comfortable with that, and just disappointed to concede so late and go on to lose the game how we did.
Yeah, from your point of view, do you think tightening up at the back was the first thing you had to do? Because that's the evidence so far has shown you a lot more solid than you were last season.
Yeah, I think, for sure, but I think we're more solid as a team. 11 players defending with 10 outfield players and your goalkeeper. I think it starts from the front with the front two, Byron and Terry, they're doing well. Then the midfielder, Harry, and then obviously the back 3/back 5 at times are doing their part as well. So I think collectively we're doing better, which also bodes well for the defence.
Yeah, if it's you, Matt Taylor and Steve Elliott, is there anything you do to try and use your pace? Because obviously those two are big lads that aren't as quick as you.
Well, I think Stevie's moving fairly well. I think he moved well on Saturday and didn't get exposed at all. But it's, as a back three, we have to work together and we have to talk and communicate early. And if we do that, I don't think anyone will get exposed.
Yeah, and in terms of confidence, to keep a clean sheet against players like Bury, you've got signed some good players, title favourites pre-season. Does that think that's given just everyone a big lift?
Yeah, it's given everyone a boost. We're not getting carried away, by the way, but it's given everyone a boost, and it's a platform to build on. We've set a standard now that when we do go to the big sides or any side away from home, we know what we've got to do, as we will at home as well, which is roll our sleeves up and get stuck in, really.
Yeah, it's a different type of test now, isn't it, against Accrington, because for the first time the onus will probably be on you to do most of the attacking. I know you won't think it's going to be easy at home, but you won't be able to just be organised and soak up pressure like you did so well at Bury.
Yeah, for sure. We know that. Our home form's got improved from last year, as everyone knows, and we'll set out to do that. But at the same time, we can't think that we can turn up and be free-flowing and play like not Brazil, so Germany. But we're setting about to do that, and we'll work on a few things today and obviously tomorrow for the game. So hopefully we can put in a good show and pick up a good result.
Yeah, you played Accrington away just under a year ago, and good battling 1-0 win, but that's when you picked up your hamstring injury, wasn't it, at Accrington?
Pulled my hamstring after 20 minutes and carried on like a donut and missed West Ham. So but that was an important result, that wasn't it? Up there 1-0 again, because we didn't start too well, and picked up a good 3 points up there. But but we also lost to them at home last year, so we need to rectify that and get together and, like I said, get stuck in and pick up a result.
Yeah, there's 9 new players here. 4 started at Bury, and then Jack came in for his debut against Brighton. Is there a very different feel around the dressing room, around the place?
Yeah, there is. In terms of the new lads have settled in well, and obviously the old lads get on anyway. So we're all getting on well, and hopefully we can build a good team spirit like we have at the moment. I think it's evident. The fans can see that there's something there in terms of our battling performances so far. So hopefully that can continue for the remainder of the season, and we can do well. Yeah,
do you think you'll learn a lot from Saturday? Because you've proved really in the 2 games that the 3-5-2 suits the players we've got and away from home. But if you can make it work at home, I think that'll be a big decision.
Yeah, I think it gives us an identity against other sides, and it makes them worry about us a bit more, because we're playing a bit, more of an unorthodox style, so to speak. So I think it gives us a real identity, and like I said, teams can come to us and think, oh, how are we going to line up against this then? What are we going to do against this? So in that respect, it's good. But we need to pick up the results in this shape. If the results won't come, I'm sure the gaffer wouldn't think twice about changing it back to a more conventional style. But as it's going now, we're playing well, and hopefully we pick up the results as well.
Yeah, do you think the goal threat, it's difficult to judge, isn't it, because the teams you play, but do you think the goal threat will be there with that formation, the players you've got?
I don't know, because against Bury, I felt in the first half we had the better chances. If I look back, I think we had 5 efforts on goal. So we can create. It's just, like you said, the type of games that we have played, it's been difficult to be, on the front foot for the majority of the game. And hopefully we can show that Saturday we can be solid and create at the same time.
Yeah. Cheers, Troy.